Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and today I have a different kind of video for you because I don't normally do tech videos, and that's just because I know you guys will figure it out when you figure it out. You know, just a matter of time. But this one deserved a video of its own. It's about the Oculus Quest. It is a portable, wire-free VR option, and it's great. So we're going to talk about it a little bit, and we're going to get right into it. So here we go. So a few things off the bat. I am not a gamer, I am a creative. I don't look for entertainment, I look for a vehicle to increase my understanding and my skill set, and so I'm looking at this from a slightly different perspective than maybe compared to some other people on the internet. So let's get into the basics. First of all, this system is wireless. If you've tried other VR systems in the past, you know that they have a nice long tail cord that connects you to a computer, and the Oculus Quest is not. It is fully wireless, no wires on the controllers, no wires on the headset, and that means it's portable. You can use it outside, you can use it indoors, you can use it anywhere, and because of that and the mobility, it really makes it, well, one, easy to travel with, but also the things that you're doing inside the VR, you have a lot easier maneuverability because there are no wires attached to it. Beautiful, wire-free, amazing. The thing about this that's great is that there's built-in sound in it that comes from these little spots right here, right by your ears. And the built-in sound is actually really phenomenal for what I was expecting. Now, if you like that full surround sound sort of feel like I do, you can put headphones with this. Now, the only downside is they don't take Bluetooth. There's not an easy hack for Bluetooth headphones right now with this in terms of pairing, but there is a little port on either side that you can put your headphones into, and I do that pretty much every time I use them. It's a really great immersive experience when you have both the headset and headphones on as well with it. But also you don't need it, so. All right, establishing your play area. So if you've done VR before, or even if you haven't, VR, you need to establish some kind of area in your space that you're using it so that you don't run into things and, walk into a closed door, try to go out a window, none of that. The developers have thought of this, thankfully. So in old school VR systems, they had used basically sensors to see where you are, map out the room. And for this, the Oculus Quest, you don't need any of that kind of setup. Seriously, making your guardian area on this can be done in under 30 seconds easily. You're just going to use one of the controllers. You basically just draw on the floor around you where you want your play area to be, and then it will keep you confined in that guardian fence to that area for the entire time while you're playing using the device. So it's really amazing. It's one of the easiest ways that you can go and establish a new play area somewhere else very quickly. Or if you play in multiple rooms in your house, let's say, you can go to one room, go to the other, and then if you come back to the original room, the Oculus will usually recognize the space and already establish the play area that was used before. So that makes it really easy as well to use in multiple spaces. Huge pro of this that I think really makes it very attainable and usable for the average person is that there's no computer required for this system. Now, I had used a few VR systems in the past and they needed basically a customized computer setup. I use Mac, you need to use a PC, and you would basically need this kind of customized system in order to be able to use VR in the past. It's very powerful. And I simply did not want to devote that amount of time and energy needed to put something like that together, even though I really loved VR. So this system is completely contained within the headset. And like I said, if you've used VR in the past, you know how big of a deal this is because this is your whole system. Now, there are VR systems that are usable with like PlayStation or Xbox, things like that, but you don't even need that either. All you need is the headset and the controllers, and that is it. All right, and now I'm going to tell you my 3 favorite games so far. And there are new games that are coming out every single day for the Oculus Quest system. And there's some really great ones on the way that I'm really excited to download. But out of the ones I have so far, these are my favorites. Like I said, I'm not a gamer, so I'm not someone who's really into the shooting games or things like that. I love I love apps that can give me a new experience, or, because that's the thing, is VR is so experiential. It's not just a gaming platform. So these are three of the games or apps that have really resonated with me since I have gotten the system. All right, the first one is called Wander. Now, Wander is a program where you can basically pick anywhere on the map, click on it, and then you are down at ground level in that area. And a lot of the areas you can walk around in, explore further. So you want to go see the Great Pyramid of Giza, and you can go and click on it and go there. Now, as someone who hates airports and is an introvert, this is a freaking dream, you guys. You can either walk around solo, or you can use the multiplayer function. You can join up with some of your friends there. You can have a hot date night. I mean, everyone's just on VR. It's actually amazing. Some of the places that I've really loved wandering around on Wander have been New Zealand. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can see pictures of some place, but until you're actually immersed with it around you, it's just, there's nothing like it. So I really loved exploring New Zealand. I was there for a little while the other day. Last night I was trolling around in India for a while, and man, it's so amazing. Even remote parts of Russia, I was walking through the other day, and just the ability to go there so quickly, it just really opens your eyes to kind of the world that's out there. And once again, no plane ticket required. All right, my next favorite program is Tilt Brush. Now, if you know VR, you know Tilt Brush is kind of one of the OGs of the VR community. And it is kind of an interactive painting, you could say painting, or I would say creating platform, where you have swatches, you have colors, you have tools that you can use, and you can make these three-dimensional creations anywhere around you within your Guardian area. Now, this is so amazing to me. This is the first creative kind of creating tool where it really feels right for my brain. And it's because you're creating it three-dimensionally, so the things that I see in my head, I can actually create them as I would want them to be in reality. And what's really great about this too is that there are export options where Tilt Brush will export to Poly, Google Poly, and you can use those exports in various ways from that point. So it's actually a functional tool that can be used in other ways. And so it's really amazing being able to three-dimensionally work and rotate in an area and just really design things that are inside here, but you can actually make them happen so easily outside. Last on my list of top 3 is Beat Sabre. Beat Sabre is also another OG of the VR community, and I've become a fan of it as well. With Beat Sabre, you will be busting blocks and also busting your forearms and your shoulders, because it's more of a cardio exercise experience, and it's really fun. And you have various songs you can pick from, and your hand-eye coordination, actual body coordination will increase, which I could use, to be fairly honest. So there's really challenging levels, and it is a fun exercise-oriented game you can play. So what does the future hold for VR? So much. VR is going to be used as a training tool. It's going to be used educationally. It's going to be used in so many different ways. So get on board now versus later. The ability to create and learn within the environment of VR is going to be so powerful. For myself personally, I would love to see some more creative design programs available. Just more tools that can be applicationally used. I would love for Adobe to come out with some apps for VR. I would love to have an animation building and editing program for video from Adobe. I think that would be super amazing to use within VR, to use with animation and embedding it into 360 video. I think that'd be incredible. And even now, YouTube has come out with YouTube VR. So that's going to be a whole new experience for you guys out there if you get your VR headsets. I'm going to be looking into creating some VR videos in terms of having it be so you can be here with me in my little space, which I realize I will have to make a little bit more interesting if it's going to be 360. So all cool things on the way. And yeah, this is just really an amazing system for everyone. You can get it starting at around $400, I believe, and prices go up from there depending on how much memory you want inside of it. So my overall view of the Oculus Quest is it is very amazing. It is very user-friendly. So even if you've never been interested in VR before, or even if you have never dabbled in it, but you think it's interesting, maybe you want to get your hands on it, it is so user-friendly. You don't have to be a gamer. You don't have to have really any experience with technology. When you do the initial setup of the headset, it is so well designed in terms of how they walk you through every single step to get everything laid out exactly the way it should be. It's very intuitive, and you will just have a very easy and fun time starting to use it and learning how to use it more. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to be doing some VR related things in the future here and there, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. The blog post related to this subject is linked down below, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. Keep the conversation going. Have you used VR before? Let me know. Have you gotten the Oculus Quest yet? Why haven't you? All right, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.